Winter, probably like.
And then you must go like
the
to
pier.
I might run down there, or I'll just take it home. Flynn's in it. Too much footage.
Too much footage?
Yeah. Everything I've posted in the last 4 days has Flynn in it.
Give the people what they want.
I know, right? People probably don't hate it.
What are we about to go do now?
We are going to the press conference. I rode super early this morning to beat the traffic. Or not the press conference, we're going to the briefing at 9. My mom is running the briefing. She's pretty nervous. But can I also say that she had to measure the water temperature this morning, and she didn't have like a boat or a paddleboard, so she swam to the middle of the lake, measured the water temp, which is 25 Celsius, at 6 a.m. this morning. So probably a non-wetsuit swim.
Sit like on the inside and not catch any waves, and if like you're sitting there and someone falls, you just flip it and go.
Yeah, right. You have to literally. But are people dropping in on each other?
John, how you doing?
Looks really good.
Yeah, very good. Making history and all that nice stuff.
Every single one, that's the free coffee down the street.
Sheila Finley, put your hand up. Sheila, competition manager. Doing well. Most of you know Sheila as Paula's mum. Corey Conroy, gives a wave at the back. Athlete Services, he's been the guy that's been pulling everything together for you guys. The helicopter shots will have you guys all lined up. The boat cameras will pick you guys up all lined up. Number 1 comes on, the music is played, blah blah blah, off we go.
No, there's a lot. Look, there's Sky. Hey, this is the best. I love it.
Okay,
And I only like.
tell us where we're at.
We are at Queen Alexandra School in Edmonton. We're not too far from race site, but this is where I went to grade 1 and 2 as a kid. So I have not been back since. But I have grand memories of just how beautiful and big the school is, and it looks exactly like I remember. You know when you're a kid and you think you remember things way better than they were, but like, no, this is as good as it was. Yeah, so I was born in Lethbridge, Alberta, and then I lived in Canada through 7th grade, and then my family, we moved to the US. But yeah, born, and I say half raised because, you know, I made it 12, almost 13 years in Canada, and then got my US citizenship once I moved to the US. How it goes up on the wall, that like flooring, I remember that vividly for some reason. But yeah, that stairwell.
So nostalgic.
It is so nostalgic. It's as nostalgic as all the Canadian candies that are in my room right now. I guess there was kind of one over there. But yeah, this park is different. There used to just be like this little park in the middle of the field.
Take a detour.
But this field looked huge to me when I was a kid. I mean, I guess it is pretty big.
What are you doing after this race? Like the flag?
So I would like to want to go to flag, but if I get in this.
I'm gonna get in a water swim.
You should go swim with your. He's going open water.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a shot of Christian swimming open waters?
He needs 2 lanes. He's so big.
Christian needs 2 lanes because he's massive, you know?
Of course, doesn't want to cause any problems.
He's gonna sit out the buoys.
What are your thoughts on Christian? Well, you beat him this weekend.
Yeah.
Easy?
Not easy. Triathlon is never easy. It's hard enough to finish. You know, finishing is an accomplishment in itself. So we need to respect everyone finishing a triathlon.
Who's the best American athlete here?
Oof. It's a difficult one. I mean, we have some short course athletes, but they can't ride their bike, you know. This guy. He's the altitude monster living in Flagstaff, 2,100 meters above sea level, crushing it. Lake Mary Road.
You're only as good as your last long course race. And I DNF'd.
Yeah, but you tried.
But I tried.
Yeah.
Actually, the saying is, whoever has the most fun is the real champion.
And you didn't have fun.
I didn't have fun.
Who's gonna be the first Canadian?
The first Canadian. I guess Paula Findlay. She's racing Saturday, so.
What about male?
Male, oh. I guess another Flagstaff animal. Those, the guys training in altitude, it's just a different breed.
You did your first swim workout next to Sanders. Are you intimidated?
I think it's not the swim that's intimidating with Lionel, it's the bike and run. And I haven't seen him ride or run yet. So, no yet.
You have him covered in the pool.
You
have him covered in the pool.
Yeah, I think I should be safe there. So I have to worry about others guys up front. And then he hopefully will come from behind and be my Cam Worth if I need him to.
Looking good, yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, so I got in to this race as a wild card, so I'm pretty excited to be given the opportunity. I think we're changing the world of triathlon with this kind of event, and it's so good to be part of that first one, and hopefully I can do something in the race that makes it more exciting. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I haven't actually chatted to them at all about race tactics. We still got the race coming up 2 days later, so there's still some time, but yeah, I'll definitely be making that swim pretty fast, whether they're on my feet or not.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, chin up. Lovely. Same again with a smile at the end. 3, 2, 1. Nice.
I never worn the sleeveless, so
yeah, we had to break it in.
break it in so I can wash it. Oh, like the crotch part.
Yeah, all the seams and whatnot.
Wait, can I show you a video?
You having a good day in the office or?
Horrible day in the water, horrible day on the bike, but running is kind of one I'm most competent at. So, I mean, I'm running like 20 seconds a kilometer faster easily than I was 5 days ago. That's 306K pace. Let's see what the lactate is relative to Flagstaff now.
Can you even get to 306 pace in Flagstaff?
Impossible. That's above VO2 max. Lactate.
Oh, interesting.
3.5?
3.3.
I couldn't get a lactate number lower than that. In Flagstaff, it was 90 degrees and 7,000 feet.
Wow.
I'm running 335 Ks. Now I'm running 306 at that same lactate value. The same, basically, carbohydrate contribution due to more oxygen presence.
And it does that off your sweat?
Blood.
Or off
Blood.
Your,
So
off
the
your,
blood.
oh, that's
Yeah.
what, okay. Yeah, interesting.
No, not at all. But hey, I love it.
Where the PTO Canadian Open is about to take place, and we are on Thursday, and we just met up with the age group athletes, Simon and I, and we took them for a little run of the course, 4 and a bit kilometers, and just to stretch out their legs a couple of days before the race.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's to stand in the athlete briefing room and see the whole gang come on in, and I kind of stood in line as if I was going to go get a number. And then I looked at my belly and I was like, I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, it's great. Edmonton has a rich history of triathlon. It's fun to see it evolve. The sports just continues to evolve. This is going to be a great event.
It is amazing to have the first PTO Open right here in Canada. We were privileged enough to be the international captains at the Collins Cup, the inaugural Collins Cup, and so it became part of us. And then when we found out that it was going to have opens in different parts of the world, and Canada was, first on the list, we thought, well, that's quite fitting since we're both Canadian. And we're super proud to bring the world to Canada, and we really, in fact, are bringing the world to Canada, and we get to show our great country, and we get to be ambassadors for this race. We couldn't be prouder. Simon and I have known each other for over 20 years. We were in the same training squad. And that's what triathlon is all about, is to preserve to build friendship 22 years ago, and then preserve friendship for 22 years. And that is what triathlon is, and we are living examples of that. And so we're pretty happy and proud to be ambassadors for this race.
I think it's neat too when you see, as the sport evolves, and you see people say they're going to put something on, they say, wouldn't it be neat if, and then they follow through with it. And that's what the PTO's done in this case. They said, we want to have a series of opens around the world. We want to have big events. We want to bring the best athletes. And we have all these different iterations of our sport, and each brings their own bit of magic to it. But for the people to say, for the PTO to say, we're going to come, we're going to do these opens, and then to have it here in Canada, it's great. It's a step in the right direction. Continues to be a step in the right direction.
Nice.
We're the most Canadian people ever.